And with Mark, aka Mark Calloway, aka the Undertaker, was he? Did he have some sort of dark background and dark past, or you just thought, or Vince kind of thought this was a great gimmick? He'll be perfect for it. It'll just work great with him.
Yeah, and what Vince would do too, he would have a interesting. First, Vince's first thought was, I think I'm gonna maybe have him be a Viking, with the helmet with the horns coming out of it. And not saying that Mark couldn't have made that work, but in talking to him, it just, and I forget what the connection was with whether he had worked in a funeral home or something, but anyway, the Undertaker thing, and I remember, and it was a fine line too, because when we unveiled him, the music was designed for him. Da, 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 da. It was like a funeral thing, and he dropped from the ceiling down at the top of the entrance ramp. And as I remember watching it, he looked like, which was my worst fear at that moment, he looked like a representation of Jesus Christ on the cross coming down from the ceiling. And I thought, oh, wow. If anybody starts to connect a situation where that's how they see it, it may leave a bad taste or a negative reaction to these people, which thank God, never happened. He come down and it was different. The music was great, and what was so amazing, and I'm amazed to this day, that he got such great reaction doing less. And I remember the impact where they would do something to him. He'd be laid out in the ring, and all of a sudden he would sit up like a dead man walking. He would be like a corpse that came alive. He would sit up, and the people would just go, oh! The effect was just unreal. And he's one of the greatest characters I think I ever saw come together in this business. And of course, he had to make it work, and he did make it work. And again, I think the amazing part of it is that how little he did. What he did well, and he knew when to do it. And even now, as I look back, he's one of the great characters in our industry, and I'm happy that I even had a small part to play in it.